I like it. It's exactly as I pictured it. A quiet, pleasant village, not too large. The perfect place for a new school teacher to begin his career. Well, to be honest, I did spend mornings for 2 years in a small children's school in Moscow teaching tiny tots rudimentary spelling and numbers, but this is my first bona fide professional appointment as a full-time schoolmaster. Actually, I never even heard of Kalinchiakov until I saw an advertisement that Dr. Zubritsky placed in the college journal. Although the position was in a remote village in the Ukraine, I jumped at the chance. I don't mind telling you, my heart is pounding with excitement. I have this passion for teaching. Greek, Latin, astronomy, classic literature. I just get goosebumps thinking about it. I don't see anyone around. Perhaps I arrived a little early. I'm one of those extremely eager and enthusiastic people who's up at the crack of dawn ready to begin his work. This is a very, very auspicious day in my life. Excuse me. Sheep?
Yes, there were 14 of them.
No, I'm sorry.
Well, if you see them, would you give them a message?
A message? For the sheep?
Whoa. You tell them the shepherd is looking for them, and that they should tell you where they are, and I will come and get them.
Wait, madam. Excuse me. What is your name, please?
Schnitz.
And your first name?
How soon the young name?
Never mind, forget your first name.
I did.
I am Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky. I am the new schoolmaster.
That a fact. I am very honored to meet you, Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky. I am something, Schnitz. Will you be staying the night?
You don't understand. Kalinchiakov will be my new home. I am going to live here and teach here. I am, if I may say so, an excellent school teacher.
Oh, they all were. They came by the thousands, but not one of them lasted even one night. Oh, these things are so hard to blow. I don't know how the sheep do it.
Are you telling me that you've had thousands of school teachers?
More, hundreds. We're all teachers. We are all stupid in Kalianchikov. There is not a town or village more stupid in all of Mother Poland.
Russia.
Whatever. All good people, mind you, but not a decent brain among them. Oh, that felt so good. I just opened up my ears. I thought you were whispering. What were you saying?
Are you telling me that every man, woman, and child in Kalinchiakov is
All stupid, including me. Talk to me another 10 minutes. You'll begin to notice.
I was hired by Dr. Zublinsky to teach his young daughter.
Teach his daughter. Impossible. The girl is hopeless. 19 years old and she just recently learned to sit down. She's hopeless. She does not even know the difference between a cow and a duck. Not that that's an easy subject, but
Something's up here. I thought nothing of it then, but I did notice when I first read it that every word in the advertisement was misspelled. I'm sure that Dr. Zublinsky will clear it up all for me. You've been most helpful, Citizen Snetsky. I enjoyed our chats.
oh, as I did, Master Tolchinsky. He's not the only one who can have private thoughts. I can have private thoughts as well. Trouble is, I can never think of a thought to have in private. I must be on my way. Good day, schoolmaster.
I'm sure we'll meet again.
Oh, of course, just mention my name to anyone. Schnetsky the sheep loser. Yakov!
Yes, hello, sir. I was thinking
9 o'clock in the village of Kalinchiakov in Dawsville. 9
yes,
o'clock in
well, I would
Dawsville.
like to
9 o'clock in Dawsville.
all may have been well with him, but I was beginning to have my doubts. Good morning, postman. Good. Gotcha. Beautiful sunny day, isn't it?
Солнечно. Is it?
I haven't looked up yet. Oh yeah!
Lovely.
Betty!
Nice.
Do I have any mail?
No.
Daddy.
I'm Nick.
Postman.
I have all Nick.
Mail.
My sister in Odessa. She hasn't been feeling well, and I was hoping to hear from her.
It's very hard to hear all the way from Odessa.
Perhaps you would let
I'll look.
fish. Fresh fish. Nice fresh flounder and halibut. Try a good piece of carp lunch.
Good morning, Enschna.
Did you try the hat? Is that a beautiful fish?
What do you mean fish? Those are flowers.
They didn't catch anything today. Why should I suffer because the fisherman had a bad day? Try the carp. It smells gorgeous.
I don't have any letters from your sister,
Love it.
but I do have this nice letter.
From the shoemaker's cousin.
Would you
like that?
Is she sick? I hate reading bad news.
No, in perfect health. Here, take it. You'll enjoy it.
Thank you.
Can you believe my daughter hasn't written to me in over a year?
Does enjoy.
Daughter?
Live with you.
It's a good thing, otherwise I'd never hear from her.
Здравствуйте. Доброе утро. Good morning. I am Leon Stidorovich Tolchinsky. I am the new schoolmaster.
Oh! Mishkin, the postman.
Anya.
Savage the butcher.
Jenna Dasha. Yeshna the vendor. Domyasha. Alina. Irina. Masha. Elena. Nina.
A pleasure meeting you all. I was just talking to a shepherd named Snetsky.
Oh, yes. Something Schnetsky. We know her well.
Yes, well, She seemed pleasant enough, although I hope I don't seem unkind, somewhat deficient in her mental alertness.
Oh, that's Nancy, all right. She was kicked in the head by a horse.
Oh, what a pity. When was that?
Tuesday, Wednesday, twice on Friday, and all day Saturday.
Well, what lovely and fragrant wares you have to sell, madam. Perhaps I might buy some for my new employer. But how much are they, please?
The flounder is 2 kopecks and the halibut is 3.
I beg your pardon?
But 2 months, I have a nice white fish for 1.5.
Perhaps the dialect is a bit different in this part of the country. Thank you. I am most anxious to begin my new duties. Would one of you be so kind as to direct me to the home of Dr. Zubrinsky?
Oh, that way!
Thank you. Perhaps I'll go in the one direction you didn't point to. A pleasure meeting you all. Oh, hello again. Have you found your sheep?
Not yet! What was that?
The new schoolmaster.
Another one? I just talked to one a few minutes ago. They must be having a convention. Count Yosakevich up on the hills are going to be very happy about this.
That's right. Count Yosakevich does not like the new school teachers.
Why?
He's afraid he'll break the curse.
What
The
curse?
curse has made us dumb since the day we were born.
Oh, that curse.
Oh, yes. I've been stupid for 51 years. What about you, Snetsky?
I'll be done 42 next July.
And you, Slavich?
What do you want from me? And what about you, Yenchna?
I just turned the corner of 26.
That corner must be about 40 miles from here.
Is that right?
I don't know. Sounds good to me. Hard. All right. And, oh no, I don't tell you that. Oh.
Then I'm in good health.
Oh, the best of health. You'll live to be 80.
I'm 79 now.
Oh, you have a very good year ahead of you.
Thank you. I must keep up my strength. I'm a magistrate. Law and order must be preserved.
Oh, do you want a prescription?
For what?
I don't know. Some people, they like prescriptions. Here. Take this to the druggist. Pick out something you like. Take it 3 times a day with a little water, okay? Right. Here. Right.
How much do I owe you,
Oh,
doctor?
forget it. If I ever go to medical school, you send me a little something.
Oh, thank you.
Right there,
Goodbye.
Nikolai!
Yes.
Nikolai! 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 Nikolai!
The other way! The other way!
Nikolai! He's here! He's coming! You're right! Not 2 minutes ago! He's young! He looks strong, determined! Maybe this one will be the one! Maybe this one will finally be our
Okay,
salvation!
calm yourself, Daniel. Calm yourself. Who's here? Who's come? Who will be our salvation?
Oh, what do you call them? Oh, they're the ones who... They come and they... We had one once, but no more.
Oh, God, I know what you mean.
They have a place,
Yeah.
and then you go to the place.
And then they point to you and they ask you if you...
And if you don't, they say, why didn't you? And next time we'll make you.
And he's outside.
He's just down the street.
Well, show him in and you show him in and pray God this will be the one who will deliver us and all of Klienchikov from this dreadful... oh, God, what is it we have again?
I know what you mean. It sounds like nurse.
Nurse.
Or hearse.
Hearse.
Something like that.
Or something like that. Or is it a knock?
We have a knock?
Yes, open the knock. The other way, the other way.
Dr. Zubritsky! Madam Zubritsky! Yes, I am delighted to be in Kalinchiakov. I am Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky.
So you are the new.
Yes, I am he.
Who is he? Any of the new?
But you look so young to be in.
Oh, no, not at all. I hope in time you will find that I am, well, if I may say so, the best young, well, I don't want to be immodest.
No, wait. Be immodest. Love immodest.
The more modest, the better. The best young what?
The best young teacher in all the
Oh,
world.
teacher, he's a teacher, and no teacher's there.
Why, thank you. I am most gratified at this most warm and overwhelming reception.
Make yourself at home, teacher. Take off your coat, teacher. Let me. Bring the teacher a cup of tea. Woo, sit down, teacher.
Would you like a cup of tea, teacher? Or maybe you'd like some papers and pens, teacher? Or perhaps you would like to start teaching right away, teacher?
Well, no one is more eager than I am to begin. Madam Zubritsky, this is for you.
Oh, whitefish! I saw it on sale today. Thank you.
How can we help you?
Well, there are some questions I wanted to ask
Oh,
first.
questions. That's what they ask you when they point to you and you don't know. He knows. He knows the questions. But I can tell this is going to be a good school teacher.
Master Tolchinsky, would you be so kind as ask us a question?
Yeah.
Any question at all?
It means so much to us. It's been so long since someone's asked us a good school question.
Well, there are questions and there are questions. Yes, would you like a question on mathematics, or perhaps a question dealing with science, or a philosophical question?
The first one. The first one sounds good. The philosophical question. Answer that one.
Very well, if you wish. What is the purpose of man's existence?
Oh, what a question! Lenya, have you ever heard such a beautiful question?
I'm speechless to think that somebody would ask us a question like that.
Doctor, aren't you interested in the answer?
Oh, not today, thank you. To be asked one question like that in a lifetime is more than we ever expected. Someone much more worthy than we are.
Doctor, it's your birthright. Knowledge is everyone's birthright.
Everyone that's born in Klienchikov.
I don't understand.
You would if you knew about the nurse.
The nurse?
Not the nurse, the hearse.
What purse?
He needs a
What
purse.
kind of purse?
The kind of curse that inflicts the wrath of God upon all those poor souls who were unfortunate enough to be born in this pitiful village.
Doctor, perhaps you mean a curse?
That curse! That's what it is! I know it's not like that!
Doctor, what is this curse you speak of?
Lenya, bolt the door. Draw the curtains.
I can't draw curtains. I can draw a cat or a fish.
Never mind. Lower your voice.
How low do you want my voice?
Low enough. Bring the book. It's on the shelf. Young man, have you ever heard of the curse of Kolyenchikov?
I can't say that I have.
You can't say that. It's not hard. Even Lenya can say that.
Curse of Klienchikov!
Yes, but doctor, what is this curse, doctor?
200 years ago, a curse was put on this village that struck down every man, woman, child, and domestic animal, including all of their ancestors for generations to come, leaving them with, and this you'll find hard to believe, no more intelligence than a bump on a log.
Doctor, I don't believe in curses. Curses are old wives' tales.
No, you must be thinking of Noitchka, all the old wives and tales. That was their curse. Ours was altogether different.
But where did this curse come from? And who would inflict such cruel punishment on such a peaceful and simple village?
Oh, indeed. The documented here in the book of curses. I thought you said you dusted this.
I did. I put dust on it yesterday.
Here, read for yourself. The page is marked.
Doctor, it's all stuck together.
We marked it with maple syrup. Read it to us.
But, on the morning of April 11th, in the year 1691, in the village of Kalinchiakov, two young people fell hopelessly in love.
I knew it. Whenever young people fall in love, you know a curse is coming.
Surely you've heard this before.
Many times, but we never understood it. It's a very well thought out curse.
So what happened?
The boy was a young, handsome, but illiterate farmer named Casimir Yosikevich. The girl was the daughter of the most learned man in town, Mikhail Zubritsky.
Zubritsky, I've heard that name before.
I've seen it on a front door somewhere in this neighborhood.
It's on your front door. Your name is Zubritsky.
Wait a minute. And that means that the young man in the curse may possibly be related to our front door.
Mind you, I'm dealing with intelligentsia now. I continue. The girl's name was Sophia Zubritsky. May I inquire as to the name of your young daughter?
Sophia.
Sophia Zubritsky, the exact name of the girl in the curse over 200 years ago.
I can't believe it. Unless our daughter's been lying about her age.
The match was doomed from the start. When Sophia's educated father learned that young Casimir was illiterate, he forbade Sophia ever to see Casimir again. 6 months later, she married a young student. And that winter, Casimir, distraught and despondent, took his own life by plowing his own grave and planting himself in it. Upon hearing of his son's death, Casimir's father, Vladimir Yosikevich, Casimir's father, Vladimir Yosikevich, who caused people to tremble at the mention of his name.
Next time, don't mention his name.
Casimir's father, Vladimir and so-and-so, who was sometimes called the sorcerer because of his abilities to summon the powers of the devil himself, brought all of his wrath and fury down upon Kalinchiakov.
Here it comes, here it comes.
A curse! A curse upon all who dwell in Kalinchiakov. He cried out, may the daughter of Mikhail Zubritsky, murderer of my only son, be struck down by the ignorance that caused my son's death. May stupidity engulf her brain. May incompetence encumber her faculties. May common sense become uncommon, and may reason become unreasonable. May all of her children be cursed as well, and may all of their children be cursed for all of eternity. May all who live in the village of Kalinchiakov be born in ignorance and die in ignorance, unable to leave this cursed village until my final vengeance has been satisfied.
That would explain why the train doesn't stop here.
My first impulse was to panic. My second impulse was to panic. To educate is one thing. To write curses? Well, that's another.
Excuse me, but are you all right, Master Polchinsky?
Yes, Doctor, I was just thinking.
Len, did you hear that? He was thinking.
He was thinking.
What's a lie?
Surely you know what thinking is.
Oh, I don't. She certainly doesn't.
Doctor, thinking. Thinking the thoughts that comes into one's mind. The process which enables us to make decisions.
Oh, decisions? No. I don't think we're capable of that.
Surely you know what it is you want.
Oh, dear God, yes. We desperately want somebody to help us.
Not so much for ourselves, we've already lived our lives, but for our child, our sweet daughter Sophia.
Did you hear what you just said?
No, I wasn't listening.
It was a decision. You decided to help your young daughter because you thought about it. You are capable of thought. You think.
No, I don't think so. It just came out.
Yes, out of your head, where your brain is lodged, the center of thoughts. And if it's possible to have even one tiny, insignificant, infinitesimal thought, then it's possible. It's possible to expand these thoughts into ideas, and ideas into comprehension, and comprehension into creativity, and finally, supreme intelligence.
Will I be able to open up jars? I have terrible trouble opening up jars.
Be firm, Leon. Be staunch. Patience. We will break this curse. I promise you, by the simple, everyday, painstaking work of education. I should like to start at once. I should like to begin by seeing your young daughter, Sophie.
Sophia.
Yes, it occurs to me that since the curse started with the young Sophia over 200 years ago, that the key to ending it might lie with her direct descendant. May I see her, please?
Not from here, she's up in her room. We'd have to send for her.
Tu es schoolmistress.
She might be taking her singing lessons
Oh,
now.
she takes singing lessons from whom?
A canary. He does the best he can.
No words, mind you, just two.
I understand. The girl, madam, please.
Remember, sweetheart, upstairs and to the left. Yeah. You'll find Sophia a delicate and most sensitive girl, not like the others in the village. She has so many interests, always occupied.
Occupied with what?
Oh, she likes doing interesting things like touching things, wood, paper, metal. She likes drinking water.
Master Tolchinsky, may I present our daughter? Sophia Arina Elenia Zubritsky.
The other way.
Sophia, may I present the new schoolmaster, Leon Tolchinsky.
No.
Mr. Prince! Is that my breath that has just been taken away? Is that vision before me human, or have I too been cast under the spell? Never have I felt such a stirring beneath my breast. Watch yourself, Leon. Watch yourself. She is your pupil, not the object of your dormant feelings of passion. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Do you know what he was doing, Sophia? He was thinking. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, Mama.
Papa! She's Mama, I'm Papa.
Miss Dubinsky, won't you please sit down? Oh, what? Okay. Yeah.
Wasn't that a beautiful day?
Yes, beautiful, lovely, yes. Miss Dubinsky, may I call you so?
Sophia?
It's your name, sweetheart.
Say yes, darling. Say yes, you may call me Sophia.
Please, madam, we must allow the girl to speak for herself.
Oh,
I should very much like to be your friend. Would it please you if I called you so?
It's been so long since you've taken a test.
I think she wants to say something.
I would be very pleased to have you call me Sophia.
Hey, everyone!
So proud.
Please, we must. It's very distracting to the girls' concentration. Sophie, I've come a very long way to help you with your education. I have every reason to believe that under ordinary circumstances you have the capability of being an extremely bright and intelligent young woman. That you have enormous powers of reason. Somebody has put a cloud over these powers. And it is my intention to lift this cloud so that enlightenment can once more shine through those incredibly crystal clear blue eyes once again. But Sophia, I need your help. Will you give me that help, Sophia?
Yes! You may call me Sophia.
Oh, shit, getting again. That's two in a row.
Patience. Patience, Leon. Nothing in life comes easy. Sophia, I should like to start by asking you a few very simple questions. If we are to begin your education, we need to know at what point in which to begin. It won't be taxing, I promise you. I would never want to be the cause of a furrow or a frown on that fair face. Now then, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color?
Yes, is it red or blue or green or orange, any color at all? Which one is your favorite?
I used to know that.
I'll ask you once again, so what is your favorite color?
My favorite color
Yes?
is yellow.
Yellow!
Hey.
Yellow! Her favorite color is yellow. Why, Sophia? Why is yellow your favorite color?
Oh, because it doesn't stick to your fingers as much.
I think she's wrong. I think it's blue that doesn't stick to your fingers as much.
That's a very interesting answer, Sophia. There's a certain logic to her response. The fact that logic escapes me completely right now does not alter the fact that she has something in mind. Yes. Now, Sophia, I'm going to ask you something quite simple now. I'm going to ask you to make a wish. You know what a wish is?
A wish is something you hope for that doesn't come true.
Perhaps we could change all that, Sophia. If you could make a wish that did come true, anything at all, what would you wish for?
What would I wish for?
Yes, Sophia, what would you wish for?
Well, I would wish that I could fly like a bird, to blow in the wind, be carried far away, over mountains and lakes, over rivers and forests, to see people in other villages, to know what the world was like, to know all the things I shall never know because I must always remain here, in this place.
That is the most beautiful wish that I have ever heard. Well, don't you see? Don't you see what her wish means? To fly like a bird means to sever the bonds that chain her to her ignorance. She wants to soar. She wants to grow. She wants knowledge. And with every fiber of my being, from the very depths of my soul, I shall gather all my strength and patience and all my dedication and make the promise that I, Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky, shall make Sophia Zublinsky's wish come true.
If you could do that, schoolmaster, I would be in your debt. Forever.
She touches me so. Your daughter has such a sweet soul and such a pure heart. We must begin at once. Not another moment must be lost. Sophia, I shall return tomorrow morning at exactly 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock sharp. What subject shall we begin with, Sophia?
I'd like to begin with languages.
Languages, of course. Languages. Even I should have thought of that. Languages, it shall be, my dear, sweet Sophia. What language shall we begin with?
Rabbit, I think.
Rabbit?
A very hard language, rabbit. Hardly anyone speaks it anymore.
As long as she gets a few phrases, it's enough to begin with.
Am I through for today?
Yes.
Then I shall go to my room.
Watch how she gets up from the chair once.
That's all right. She is already past getting up from the chair.
Oh, you're so much smarter than another day.
I think you are the most beautiful school teacher I have ever seen, Master Tolchinsky. I pray that you don't despair of Pienchikov, and that you'll be with us forever.
Oh, there she cries. I've never seen Sophia looking so radiant. Lenny, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm not even thinking what I'm thinking. What are you talking about?
Well, I think Sophia's taking a liking to the new schoolmaster.
Oh, if it's true, Doctor, then standing before you is the happiest man on the happiest planet in the universe. Tell me, Doctor, is she spoken for?
Spoken for?
Yes. Does she have any suitors, any young men desperately in love with her?
We don't speak of such things.
Why not?
There is no one at all, not even him.
Here.
You didn't mean him. You meant somebody else who isn't
There
him.
is someone. Who is it? Please, I must know who it is. It's of the greatest importance.
No, Even if it was I who told you who him was, you must promise to never say it was I who told you it was him.
I promise.
Have you ever heard of Count Gregor of Kolyenchikov?
I can't say that I have.
You can't say that? It's not hard. Even Lenya can say that.
Count Gregor!
Yes, I can say it, Doctor. Who is he, please?
He's one of them, one of the ones who put the purse on us.
You mean Joaquin?
It's the last of his line.
Well, tell me about him and Sophie.
Well, he proposes marriage twice a day.
Twice a day.
7:20 in the morning, 6:15 at night.
He cares for her that much.
So he cares only for avenging his ancestors. You see, if a Zubritsky marries a Yosakevich, they will be satisfied and the purse will be over.
Does Sophia care for him?
She has said no for many years, but the poor girl can't resist much longer. She wants to sleep late just one morning.
What kind of man is this Count Josephevich?
Well, he's like the rest of us.
You mean he's cursed as well?
He still isn't Kolyenchikov. He's forbidden to leave here either.
I understand. If I have a rival, then I am more determined than ever to break this curse. God bless you. God bless you, Doctor, for your faith in me. God bless you, Madam Zubrinsky. Tomorrow morning, the education of Sophia Zubrinsky begins. Oh, in all the excitement, I forgot to ask, what about lodgings?
Oh, don't worry about us. We'll be quite comfortable right here.
Yes, of course. Yes. I will see you tomorrow.
Master Toshinsky, ask us again, ask us the question. It makes us feel so important.
Yes, of course. What is the purpose of man's existence?
Oh, I'm all choked up.
Minute. Wait a minute. I think I know. I think I know what the answer is.
To the purpose of man's existence.
It's true. At first I didn't understand it, but suddenly something came to me. I know my limitations, but still, I think I really know what the answer is.
Tell me, Doctor, what do you think the answer is?
I think the answer is 12.
12?
It's wrong. I can tell by your face. 14.
Doctor, I think you missed the point.
It's less than 100. I know that. Even I'm not at 86.
Doctor, don't think about it. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it when we get to philosophy. No, don't think about it. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Until tomorrow. 12!
Why couldn't you leave well enough alone? Why do you have to have answers? Aren't questions beautiful enough?
12?
But what if I was right? We could have sold the answer. We could have made a fortune.
That's it. I'm leaving now, so I'll say goodbye. I was going to say and try to break this curse, but when he said 12. Well, I knew it was time for me to go. What I must do now is try to forget Sophie. I must.
Schoolmaster!
Sophia! Sophia, where are you?
Down here. I had to see you once more.
In this cold night air without a wrap? You come down with a chill.
Oh, I never catch cold.
You don't.
No, I tried, but I never learned how.
Be grateful, Sophia. Some things are not worth knowing.
I know that something happened a long time ago that prevents me from knowing what happened a long time ago. If only you could know me the way I might have been, instead of the way I am now.
But if I did not know you the way you are, Sophia, then I would not have come here to help you become the way you might have been. Carefully, I'm starting to think like her.
Could you ever care for someone who never became the way I might have been?
Could I ever care? Yes, yes, I see what you mean. I see what you're getting at. Yes, Sophia. I could, I would, I shall, I have, I will, I do, Sophia. I do.
Is that rabbit you're speaking? It's hard to follow.
If it sounds like gibberish, Sophia, it's because you do that to me. When thoughts come from the heart, they sometimes trip over the tongue.
Well, then I must watch where I walk when you speak. Good night. I must rest. Everything depends on tomorrow.
And if not tomorrow, then the tomorrow after tomorrow, and all the tomorrows for the rest of my life, if that's what it takes.
Tomorrow. If we fail, we shall never see each other again.
Never see each other again. What do you mean?
Oh, I never know what I mean. I do have thoughts, but they seem to disappear when they reach my lips.
If I ever reached lips, I would never disappear.
Do you want to kiss me?
With all my heart.
No, I meant with your lips.
An even better suggestion.
Hurry, Leon, hurry.
Sophia?
Up here.
Stay where you are. I'll come down and get you.
All right.
After a while, you get the hang of it.
Here I am.
My kiss, sweet Sophie.
As we kissed, I felt a strange flutter in my heart.
So did I.
You felt a strange flutter in my heart as well. How light you are. And yet your hair is so much shorter. I'm about to fall asleep and I want to get to bed in time.
I know the dangers of loving such a simple soul. It would mean a lifetime of sweet, blissful passion and very short conversations at breakfast. I must find his lodgings.
What's wrong with you?
I beg your pardon.
Are you responsible for making that dreadful noise?
Of course not, Snetsky. That's thunder and lightning caused in the skies above us by a buildup of atmospheric pressures.
Well, whoever did it is going to get Count Yosakevich very angry with us.
Count Yosakevich.
He's the one who lives in the big house on top of the hill. Whenever he hears someone that makes that noise, he throws water down on us.
No, Snetsky, that's rain. Rain.
Umbrellas! Umbrellas for sale! Umbrellas! Water!
Yechna, no one throws water. It's rain. Rain from the skies above us caused by a buildup of condensed moisture.
You can tell that to these fools, but I used to be a substitute teacher.
Excuse me, would any of you know of a place to stay? Let's go!
Let's all go back in.
I know it. I know he would.
Throw water!
Down on us today. Every time
Please,
Bush
stop.
cow, you know he's going to.
Throw water!
Mishkin, would you happen to know of a place to stay?
Count Yosakevich to propose again.
But this could be
The game!
one
Yes!
somewhere we could all be again.
Surely you don't want her to accept.
No, if she doesn't want to, but it would be nice to remember my first name.
It's a terrible sacrifice to ask of her. Surely you wouldn't ask that of Sophie.
What kind of sacrifice? To live in a big house on a hill? To have little macaroons whenever you want? To have a maid brush your teeth in the morning?
Yes, but does she love him?
Beg your pardon.
Does she love him?
We don't have any.
You don't have any what?
Love, it's part of the curse.
I don't understand.
I think I hear him.
Tommy!
You'd better leave.
Schoolmaster!
He doesn't like your house.
People around!
Yechna! Yechna! Please! Would you tell me? Is it true that there's no love in Kalinchikov?
I would tell that my husband's been gone almost 14 years.
I'm sorry.
That's a long time to be late. I wish he was dead.
I'm breaking out into a cold sweat. The thought of losing Sophia terrifies me. I'm going to eavesdrop.
Sophia?
She's busy throwing water on the drapes. They're on fire.
The drapes are on fire?
I had to light something. I couldn't find my candle. Papa, what's going on?
Oh, did we wake you, darling?
Oh, no, I was reading by the light of the drapes.
I must be crazy marrying into this family. Count Josakiewicz wants to propose to you, darling. Go ahead, Count Josakiewicz.
Can't we be alone?
No, I think Sophia should hear this too.
Will you marry me, Sophia?
Oh, my God, this is so romantic. I just wish my feet weren't bleeding.
I am sorry, Count Josakiewicz, but marriage is a very great step to take, and I don't wish to make it while I don't have the intelligence to know what I'm stepping into. Ugh. Good night, sir. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa.
Good night, son. When you're done reading the house of drapes.
I do not give up easily. I'll be back in the morning. Night, your grave.
Good night, Grace.
Watch what you're doing. You're burning my mustache. Having them for in-laws is a curse. Worse than the curse.
Pray God that never happened.
What? Who's that? Who's there? Come out, I say.
Forgive me, sir. I was just passing by. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Leo.
I know who you are. You're the new schoolmaster who has come here in a pathetic attempt to break the curse of Kolienchikov.
As I have just witnessed your pathetic attempt to insult me.
Everyone's a critic. The curse can only be broken if you can educate her. Which you can't. Or if she marries me.
Which apparently she won't. Why don't you just go pursue some other girl?
Because Sophia is beautiful. Have you ever seen the other girls in the village? They look like me.
For a man with so much power, you seem to have an inordinate lack of self-esteem. I am very sorry for you, sir. Good day.
Not good day. Fun day.
I beg your pardon.
Were you not aware that if at the end of one day you had not succeeded to praise her intellect, you must be gone from our village? To remain for even 1 second past the allotted time means you would fall victim to the curse yourself. I love that part.
I cannot believe such nonsense. Threaten me all you like, sir, but I will never leave Kolienchikov. To be quite honest, I love Sophia Zubrinsky.
Law? There is no love in Kolienchikov. It's all part of the curse.
You mean Sophia cannot love me?
You have 1 day to find that out. 1 brief day, 25 measly hours.
24.
What?
There are 24 hours in one day.
I believe you are thinking of February, sir. Good night.
But it's true. If I cannot teach Sophia to think in 1 day, she will never be able to love me.
Leon, I must talk to you.
Sophia, yes, are you all right?
Someplace where we'll not be seen.
Yes, of course, wherever you say.
Can you meet me here?
Yes, when?
Now!
Yeah, of course, that's where I am, Sophia.
Hurry, Leon. Hurry. It's of the utmost importance.
I'm hurrying, Sophia.
Hurry. I overheard your conversation with the Count. Leon, I can't be taught. You must leave Kolienchikov and walk.
Never, not without you.
Take me with you, tonight.
No, Sophia, the curse.
It cannot be broken. But we can live in the swamp and eat brown roots and let him grow old and ugly and more stupid and more ignorant and never love you. But at least we'll be together.
Sophia, that's not exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, then we're lost.
No, Sophia, I will teach you. You will be intelligent. You will love me. Tomorrow, I promise.
Oh, Leon, if only I could love you.
You will, Sophia. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I promise.
Until tomorrow.
I wish she'd sleep in the kitchen.
Leon, come back! Leon, please, hurry! Leon, come on! Leon, hurry!
I hurry.
I couldn't sleep. I was frightened.
Don't be frightened.
If I could know the feeling of loving you for just one day, I would endure 100,000 years of curses. Good night, Leon. God bless you and keep you.
She asks not to be loved, but to know what it is to love another. I think I have wandered onto a very special place. Well, I love Yenchna. I love Shnetsky and Mishkin, and yes, I even love Count Yosakevich. God, give me the strength to break this curse and to get up and down this balcony. By the way, I wish you to give this matter some thought yourselves. I have no wish to alarm you, but you are, after all, sitting within the bounds of the village of Kalinchiakov. Therefore, I wish us both the best of luck.
Leon, I forgot to tell you something.
No more, Sophie. No more. I can't take any more news tonight.
Upside down?
You get a little more cream that way. Cream! Fresh cream! Drink it right from the top. 2 kopecks a mouthful of cream. Fresh cream! Right from the udder.
Well, let us pray, legend. Pray for deliverance. Oh. Dear Lord, who art in heaven, we are in Klienchikov, and we are in trouble.
We aren't a simple people, dear Lord.
Yeah, but not so simple that we don't believe in you.
Forgive us our sins, dear Lord.
We know know not what we do because we know not what we do. God bless us, God bless our daughter, God bless the schoolmaster, and God bless yourself, whoever you are. Out there, what's at the door?
Oh, I think it was somebody knocking.
Well, open it. Open it. It must be the schoolmaster. Sophia, it's time. Wake up. Give yourself a nudge.
You know what time it is!
10 to 6.
It's 20.
It's 1 to 9.
We don't have a clock.
We're getting my shot at 20.
You want to be hot? Okay. Let's see what catching a newspaper. Yes. He's just leaving. Please. See you. Goodbye. Have a good day. Yes. Doctor, you don't understand. The Count said that I had exactly 24 hours to break the curse after I arrived in Kalinchiakov. I arrived yesterday morning at 9 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock now. That only leaves me 1 hour to break the curse. That doesn't even leave me an hour. I've already spent an entire minute telling you how much time I haven't got. Oh, God. God, help me. Help me, dear Lord.
Oh, what a shame. You just missed him. We finished service about 2 minutes ago.
Get the miracle, please. Hurry, I beg you.
Listen, I hear footsteps coming from the stairs.
Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Schoolmaster.
Oh, she got all 3 right. This is going to be her day. I know it.
Looking more radiant than ever.
So where do we sit?
Doctor, with all due respect, I need Sophie's complete concentration this morning. I must ask all parents to leave the room.
By all means. We'll make certain you're not disturbed.
Yes.
Goodbye, Sophia.
Goodbye, my little angel.
Do as the schoolmaster asks.
We'll be praying for you every minute.
Oh, schoolmaster, if you succeed, give us a signal by rapping on the window 3 times, followed by 2 short ones.
Followed by 6 long ones.
If you fail, rap 7 times quickly.
Followed by 3 times slowly.
If you want 9.
Please leave!
We're going.
Something's not right. I can feel it in my bones.
He can hear you. Lower your voice.
I know about these things. I'm a mother. Why do you seem taller to me lately?
Sophia, last night I decided that the task before me was one step near impossible. I knew that I would fail and that I would have to leave Kalinchiakov like all of those who have failed before me. But today, looking into those eyes, I know that there's no life for me without you. Therefore, Sophia, we cannot think of failure. We cannot afford to despair. Only a miracle can save us, Sophia. But with a sublime, majestic effort, we must try and make this miracle happen.
What's a miracle?
A miracle is a wish that God makes. You are a miracle, Sophia.
You mean God wished for me?
In one of his most sublime moments, we must begin. Good. Very good, Sophia. Very good. Now, yes. This is a primary book of mathematics. It is used to teach very small children very simple problems in arithmetic.
Do you think it's too advanced for me?
Well, I don't think so, Sophia. We can't go back any further than this book. Now then, let us begin. Okay. 1. So, 1 is the figure, the word, the symbol for a single item. 1 finger, 1 Sophia, 1 Leon, 1 book. Now then, Sophia, I am holding up 1 finger. Now I am holding up a 2nd finger, 1 plus 1 is 2. Will you repeat that for me, Sophie?
Which part?
1
1
plus 1
plus 1
is 2.
is 2.
Yes. Wonderful, Sophia. We are making headway. Slow, invisible headway. I'm very, very proud of you. Are we ready to continue?
Yes, history, please. I hope I can master it as well as I have mathematics.
Well, quite honestly, I'm not sure we've necessarily mastered mathematics yet. There are some problems that could come up. Now then, 1 plus 2 is 3.
Am I finished with 1 plus 1 yet?
You are if you remember the answer.
I remembered it before. Is it necessary for me to remember it again?
Of course, it's necessary to remember it again. It's necessary to remember it for always.
You mean you will always be asking me how much 1 plus 1 is?
Sophia, once you tell me the answer, then we can move on to other things like 1 plus 2 and 1 plus 3. But if you can't remember the answer to 1 plus 1, then the answer to 1 plus 2 is meaningless.
Do you know how much 1 plus 1 is?
Certainly.
Then why is it necessary for me to know how much 1 plus 1 is? Certainly, if you have such esteem and affection for me, you will tell me the answer whenever I ask.
But Sophia, I will not always be around to tell you the answer. You must know for yourself, in case other people ask you.
Well, no one here ever asks questions like that. Even if I told them, they wouldn't know if it was the right answer.
Because they are cursed with ignorance, and we are trying to lift that debilitating affliction.
You're getting angry with me. What's the point of being educated when you're angry? You know, when you didn't ask such questions, you always said the loveliest things to me. Is that what it's like to be intelligent, Leon?
No, Sophia. It is I who am not being intelligent. It is frustration and impatience that drives me to such crude behavior. Forgive me. Good. We'll begin again from the beginning. Now, Sophia. 1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
No. Don't repeat the word repeat. Just repeat the part before I say the word repeat. Now, Sophia, watch me carefully. 1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
What were you like as a little boy?
What was I like as a little boy?
You're shouting again.
I was inquisitive, probing, wondering why we were put on this earth, what the purpose of man's existence was.
The purpose of man's
That's
existence.
enough of that, Sophia. You must stop asking me questions. Our time is nearly gone.
And how am I to learn?
Sophie, you must answer what I ask and not what you want me to answer.
Then I'll only learn what you want me to know. Why can't I learn what I want to know?
Sophia, what you want to know is of no practical value. What I'm trying to teach is acceptable knowledge.
Is knowing what you were like as a little boy not acceptable
Of
knowledge?
course not. It's of no significance at all.
Well, it's much more interesting than what is significant.
But Sophia, I am not trying to interest you. I'm trying to educate you.
I know. But while you failed to educate me, you never failed to interest me. I find that very significant.
There's nothing like the logic of an illogical mind. We'll begin again from the beginning.
She must be speaking rather like a bunny by now.
How much longer is this going to take? I haven't sold the sausage all morning.
How can I help, Dad?
Good morning, Dr. Zubritsky.
What's going on?
I think he's teaching her gymnastics.
Dr. Zubritsky, I have an
Artist!
letter for
Schoolmaster Tolchinsky!
Quiet, please. This is a school zone.
I have a very important letter for him. It is marked,
Artist!
so I only went to
Three.
three wrong houses first.
Can't you see he's busy? Bring it back later.
I don't like the way this is going. I just don't like the way this is going.
Let us pray.
Lisa!
Let us pray that this young man will be the one to deliver us from bondage. Let's ask the Lord for his blessing. I be religious on this side. Am I religious on the other? Quiet. This woman wants to say something. Please, God, let this be the answer to our prayers. Amen. So, is my daughter, empty or full?
She is the same as always. Listen to me carefully, Doctor. I have moments, so I must ask this quickly. In a few minutes, I may not have the intelligence to ask it. Because of my affection and esteem for your daughter, Sophia, I should like to ask for her hand in marriage. I ask this now while I still love her. In a few minutes, I may not know the meaning of the word. When the bell in the church steeple strikes 9, I hope you will have an answer for me.
He's a nice young man. I'll say that. Very ambitious. I don't know. Glenia, what do you think?
If the man can't break a simple curse, how is he going to put bread on the table?
And what about Tremble?
Who?
Tremble, you know, up on the hill, the one who throws the water.
Michigan's right. It's his curse. He would never permit such a marriage.
Oh, wait, there is a chance. If a stranger marries a Kalentia Carbide before he becomes like us, then he's free to take her away from here.
I didn't know that.
It was added to the curse 2 years ago to make it more exciting.
You never see a doctor again, but at least you know she was happy and getting smarter day by day.
Oh, give it, doctor. Give her your permission.
Don't give it to her, give it to me.
I don't know. It's a decision, and I can't make decisions. Let's leave it to God. Let's let God make the decision.
Leon, what are you doing?
Having my last thoughts. One final pleasurable moment of reason.
Then I was right. A wish is something you hope for that doesn't come true.
I am sorry, Sophia. I cannot help you soar above mountains and lakes. But I will not leave you. I will stay in Kalichinkov for the rest of my days, not basking in the light of your beauty, but cowering in the darkness of my own ignorance. For that is the measure of my esteem and affection for you, Sophie.
I would do anything to save you from this calamity, Leon. Anything. Run! There are ignorant girls in other villages you could learn to love.
Listen to me carefully, Sophia, and remember it forever. I love you with all my heart.
Listen to that church bell.
I may never say these words again. The time is now, David. Keep the memory of what I say.
Last chance to marry.
Lay as lovingly into your eyes as I do now.
Give him permission quickly, husband.
All the love that I would have given to you in a lifetime suppressed into one final instant.
Yes, I'll give it to her. I can go in there and give her my permission right now.
Goodbye, Sophia. I did not love you long, but I loved you well.
I'll just wait to see what time it is first.
Tell everyone in Kalichinkov that I love you.
Wonderful news, Master Dolchinsky.
Mama, everyone, the schoolmaster has something to say. Leon, didn't you have something to say?
Yes. Yeah, didn't you tell us all to listen?
Uh-oh. Oh, he's got a look on his face I've seen before.
You got on your face.
No, I meant that we would all listen while you said what you had to say.
Oh, yes. Yes. Thank you, Sophia, thank you. Actually, I don't have much to say.
Oh, there's no fool like a new fool.
Young man, do you still want to marry my daughter?
Marry your daughter? Oh, no, sir. You do me too great an honor.
I knew he'd never make it when he bought the whitefish from me.
All right. Move along. Break it up. You've all seen it before. Let's keep it moving. Come on!
If you ever want this, let us know. Not that anything in your life is anymore.
Sophia, darling, go out back and plant some vegetables. We'll have salad tonight for dinner.
So, young man, what are your plans now that everything has fallen apart from the top?
Well, I'm not quite sure this absence of thought will take some getting used to.
Well, you might try politics. You seem very well suited for it.
No, sir. This is an old suit. If I went into politics, I would need a whole new suit. Yes.
This is just one doctor's opinion, but when you catch a current, you really catch a current. Don't stay up too late, Sophia. I want you to go to the roof later and take the canary for a
when the church bell began to chime, what were we saying?
You were saying that you loved me and that I should savor it and keep it as a memory, because soon you would not love me ever again. Do you not love me now, Leon?
Love you? Well, I'm not quite sure I know what you mean. Perhaps if you kissed me. Would you like to?
With all my heart!
No, I meant with your
I
lips.
know what you meant! Leon, the less you know, the better you kiss.
And the better I kiss, the more brilliant I become. Look at me, Sophia, and tell me what you see.
I see a very good kisser journeying my father's tooth.
No, Sophia, you see a man of intellect inspired by love. I am not cursed. I still have my intelligence. I only pretend to be stupid.
You pretend to be stupid.
Yes.
That doesn't sound very intelligent to me.
It will soon, Sophia, I promise.
But the curse.
It had no effect on me. Well, I was plenty worried, I admit, especially when that church bell struck 9, but when nothing happened, I suddenly realized that you can only be cursed if you permit yourself to be cursed. Kalinchiakov's lack of intelligence is self-inflicted, caused by fear and ignorance and the relinquishing of one's self-esteem to a tyrannical power. Now do you understand, Sophia?
Oh, everything. Except the explanation.
Sophia, if your parents tell you that you are a naughty child, from the day you were born, you will grow up believing that you are a worthless human being. Right? From the day you were born, you were all told that you were completely stupid. Now do you understand?
Not as well as before.
I know that telling you does not change it. You must be shown. When I was sitting there just now, I suddenly became inspired. I hit upon a plan that will break the curse and save you from Yosakevich.
What is it?
You must marry Yosakevich.
Are you still pretending to be stupid?
No, Sophia. I don't mean Count Griego.
Oh, thank goodness you had me frightened half to death.
You will marry me, Sophia. I will be a Yosakevich. Now do you understand?
Don't ask me that question anymore.
Trust me, Sophia. You will be intelligent. The wedding will take place tomorrow. Tomorrow the curse will be over. Tomorrow you will be intelligent. Tomorrow you will love me, Sophia.
Could I have a kiss just to tide me over?
Of course, my sweets. I must get my plan into action.
I'm so excited, Leon. I'm going to go clear all the nonsense out of my head and make room for all the knowledge that's going to be coming in. I love rearranging things.
The plan begins. I must find Count Griego.
Was he just talking about me? You like him, don't you? Better than me, right? Admit it! I was right, wasn't I? Oh, but I wouldn't give if I could be the hero. I wouldn't have to bear this dumb outfit. People would applaud when I come on. You're not even listening to me, are you? All you care about is getting those two kids together. I hope it's raining when you leave.
Hello, Count Griego. You remember me? Something, Tolchinski.
Listen to this conversation. But is it something?
Well, I couldn't help overhearing you just now, and although I've lost most of my intelligence,
All of it.
all of it, I'm not without some feelings. It pains me to know that being disliked causes you to be so unhappy.
That's easy for you to say. You don't like me either, do you?
Well, I don't dislike you.
But do you like me?
No, not much.
There, you see? see?
Well, it's because you never do anything redeeming. Why not?
I don't know. It all started ever since I was a little boy. My father used to say to me, Griego, if you want to hold your power over these people, never be nice to them. Always make them fear and tremble, tremble, tremble.
Did you like your father?
He was all right, I
You
guess.
didn't like him, did you?
Don't tell anyone. But when I was 9 months old, I tried to crawl away from home.
There. You see that the answer to being liked is to do something redeeming. Isn't there something good you could do for the village?
You mean like a barbecue?
Well, that's a start. But I was thinking maybe something on a much grander scale, like, I don't know, lifting the curse.
But how can I? The curse won't be lifted unless Sophia marries me.
Or another Yosakevich.
But there are none. I am the last of the line.
Well, unless you had a son.
But I'm not even married. I may be a villain, but I don't fool around. Maybe that's why I'm so unhappy.
You don't have to be married. You could adopt a son.
Adopt a son who?
Me.
You.
I'm single, available, ready, and willing. I'm not very intelligent, but I will be once the curse is lifted.
I always wanted a son. Someone to take on fishing trips.
I never really had a father.
My boy Leon! I'd spoil you like anything.
Oh, that's okay, Dad.
People would like me, wouldn't they?
They do already. Look out there. They're smiling at you. They're smiling. Look, even right up there.
You don't know what this means to me.
Then all they have to do is go sign the adoption papers and notify Sophia's family. Are you ready, Dad?
Let me just look at them smiling at me again. Maybe we can all get together and have lunch next week. In the meantime, you're all invited to my son's wedding. The first thing I'm going to do is have your shoes bronzed. And
Doesn't Mrs. Zubritsky look?
Beautiful. Isn't it bad luck for the mother of the bride to see the costume before the wedding?
Well, this extends long chapter 200 years. The curse will finally be lifted.
I just had a terrible thought.
What's that?
What if they lift the curse and I find out how stupid to begin with?
Lupe.
Remember, if I still appear to be cursed, I'm only pretending it's all part of the plan.
You must be very proud of him.
Get my boy for only 10 minutes, and he's never given me a moment of trouble.
There, but for me goes her.
I hope she remembers to give us her.
Change that.
We are gathered here today, dear friends, to witness the joining of two souls in holy matrimony. It is only the goodwill and gentle benevolence of our dear friend the Count that make this blessed union possible.
Thank you, Count.
Will the groom step before me?
No, that's you, my kid.
And will the bride step forward?
No, Sophia! The bride! The bride!
I have your plan. It's brilliant.
Thank you, Sophia.
Who giveth away this bride?
I giveth away this bride.
Why do you giveth away this bride?
Because he asked for her. I nodded my head and he taketh her.
You lay on Sarakan Gregor Mikhailovich Brusnaski Fyodor Yozakim and
No! Today? You don't have to do it today. Today's a holiday.
Say Sophia, you happen to hold from this day on.
I have.
No. I do.
You do?
No, you do.
Oh.
He will. He does say it.
Oh, he will. He does. I said it.
Don't say what I said. Say what he
What
said.
did he say?
I do. Just say I do.
My daddy says I do.
I'm beginning to hate this curse, I swear.
And do you, Sophia, take Leon in sickness and in health, for the better or for the worse, for as long as you both shall live.
I do. With a brain like that, you could have gotten anyone.
The ring.
I have it. The ring that Casimir Yosakevich was going to place on the young Sophia's hand 200 years ago.
What an onion!
Place the ring on your finger.
He's not going to be very handy around the house.
Repeat after me. With this ring, I'll be wed.
With this ring, I be wed.
Just the bride and the groom, thank you.
With this ring, I be wed.
Before I pronounce this holy union, is there any among us who has just cause a reason why Leon and Sophia should not be joined in eternal wedlock? Then with the power invested in me as chief magistrate in the village of Kulinchiakov, I now pronounce the marriage.
Well, maybe there's one tiny little thing.
You have an objection to this marriage?
You bet I have. This boy is not my son. This son is not my boy.
Father, what are you talking about?
Think I'm crazy? Why should I give up a cute little bundle of noodle brains like her?
But the adoption papers.
They're false. You trusted me so much you didn't even bother to read them. Here are the documents as proof. I did not adopt him. I divorced him. According to these documents, we are not father and son. We are no longer husband and wife.
Dear God, my daughter almost married a divorced woman.
Leon, is this all part of the plan?
No, Sophia, I'm sorry.
But fear not, dear friends. I may be a venomously treacherous snake, but I am not the wet blanket. There will be a wedding.
My daughter will not marry an impostor.
An imposter, no. But a Yosakevich, yes. You have pledged your daughter's hand, good doctor, to a Yosakevich. And a pledge once given must be honored.
That is the law. I wrote it myself.
It's true. I haven't voted for it.
And I am the only true Yosakevich here.
Leon, will you not object to this marriage?
What can I do, Sophia? I'm helpless.
Come on, I have it all day.
Say the words. Let's get it over with. There's been a hotel room booked for this honeymoon for 200 years.
I'm sorry, doctor, with all my heart, truly sorry.
Well, at least you'll be getting better dinners at his place.
Dearly beloved, we are
We
gathered
did that part. We heard that. I do. That's good. She's the one.
Do you, Sophia, take on Gregor for as long as you both shall live?
Say yes, darling. You'll be rich and smart. It's better than happiness.
Goodbye, Leon. Goodbye forever. I do.
Then with the power invested in me as chief magistrate in the village of Kulinchiakov, I now pronounce...
You didn't say the other parts.
What other part?
The part if anybody objects, and I object. On what grounds? On the grounds? On the grounds that I didn't receive my urgent letter yet.
I haven't! Letter books!
Going after Kolchinsky!
For me? Whatever could it be?
Fix the ceremony while he's reading the letter.
I can't do that, it's against the law!
It's bad news, I'm afraid. My uncle and sole remaining relative died in St. Petersburg, leaving me nothing but all of his debts.
Downhill, it gets faster at the bottom.
Before died, he said he blamed all of his misfortunes on the selfish and vindictive character of his distant relatives, and that even changing his name to Tolchinsky did not help him escape destiny's finger.
What was his name before Tolchinsky?
Yosakevich.
Relatives will haunt you every time.
Do you know what this means?
No, what? He will, the who you been at schoolmaster, take your place next to my daughter. This time you're going to marry the right one.
He didn't say that at all. It was a letter from my former college saying I still owed them for last year's tuition. I planted the bomb in their minds. Now I pray for an explosion.
Hurry up, places, everyone. I don't want to spend the rest of my life marrying this girl. Are we ready, everyone?
Ready!
Do you live?
I do.
And do you, Sophia? Is there anyone among us who objects to this marriage?
Ben!
No one.
Going once, going twice, going 3 times. That's it. I now pronounce you man and wife.
I've never heard a noise like that in all my life!
I feel as though my head's been cracked open.
Oh, what?
Like my head's been cracked open. I'm afraid to ask.
Go ahead, ask.
Ask you.
But what if we're wrong?
But what if we're right?
Cat.
Cat. C-A-T, cat.
You die.
Dog, D-O-G, dog. Oh my God, it's a miracle. Miracle. Antibiotic healing.
Keep still.
7 and 5.
And the 12.
24. 48. 72. Hit 5 world capitals.
Evan.
Tyrone.
Who can rest?
London.
And you can do it. Quality of mercy in the string. It dropping like a gentle rain from the heavens.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Did you make that up?
I think so. Where else did it come from?
I feel funny, Nikolai. Weakness in the knees, dizziness in the head.
It's all right, my dear. It's just your heart pulsating from the excitement. Sometimes that causes the adrenal glands to oversecrete, causing a sudden rush to your head.
I never knew you were such a brilliant doctor.
I'm just an average doctor. I worry about you because I love you, my dear.
And I love you. Even when I couldn't say it in my heart, I knew I loved you.
It was your faith and courage that won over ignorance.
No, Sophia. It was your faith and courage. I am more than I ever have been in love with you.
I love you, Diane.
And I love you, Sophia.
You mean it's over? The curse is over?
See for yourself, Count Greg.
Land! I should put my money in land. You could never go wrong with real estate.
Well, it depends, of course, on the political situation. With a Tsarist government, land reform is a very difficult issue.
Oh, such beautiful conversation. My power over them is gone.
Power is a useless weapon over the enlightened. We are all equal citizens here.
You mean men are all equal citizens. Women have been subjugated long before there were any curses.
Lelia, you know I love you, but that's a very radical point of view.
It was your bravery that won over ignorance.
No, Sophia. Sophia, it was your faith and courage that broke the curse, not my puny efforts. It was love that broke the curse.
I don't wish to argue the point, Leon. I just think you should allow me room to express my own views.
Well, Sophia, I welcome your views. I just think that you should have all the facts before you become so adamant.
Well, you got your wish, schoolmaster.
Yes. Yes, and what about you, Count Gregor? What are your plans now that you have your intelligence?
Well, thanks to you, I'll probably have to work for a living now. Well, congratulations, cousin. I wish you a long and happy marriage.
And may I wish the same good fortune on you, sir.
Please. I've been cursed once in my life. I know when I'm well off.
When you think about it, it's not such a bizarre story after all. I mean, be honest. Haven't haven't you all known someone in your lives who came from a place like Kalinchiakov? An aunt, an uncle, a neighbor, your boss. Of course, after the curse was lifted, we became like any other small town or village in any other part of the world, susceptible to all the ups and downs of daily life. Well, the magistrate, for example. After 2 years in office, greed got the better part of him, and he was convicted for taking bribes for political favors. He spent 2 years in jail and eventually sold his memoirs for a fortune. Mishkin gave up the postal service and became a writer. He wrote a 600-page novel about the curse of Kalinchiakov and sent it off to a publisher. Unfortunately, it got lost in the mail. Anya, on the other hand, became postmaster to the entire northern Ukraine. She raised the postal fees and, as a result, retired after only 1 year. A very wealthy woman. Irina, Yelna, and Masha became clothing manufacturers. Regrettably, some of the clothes that they made for the royal family shrunk after only 1 washing, and they were exiled to the northern shores of the Baltic Sea. Yeshna, a shrewd businesswoman, put all of her money into real estate. She now owns 17 houses in the village of Kalinchiakov, including Count Gregor's. And as an investment for the future, she now owns land in 6 other towns that have curses on them. Paulina and Danyasha. They opened up Kalinchiakov's first ballet company. They created a ballet that depicts the entire curse of Kalinchiakov. They are now performing the 10th year of the curse and have 190 years left to go. Vladimir, with his new wife Nina, opened up a restaurant in the village. Their recipe for chicken Kalinchiakov made it all the way to the capital, Kiev, where it became famous the world over. Slavich and Yasha used all of their life savings and opened up 4 more butcher shops in a village that really only needed 1, and went bankrupt after only 1 month, confirming his greatest fears that with or without a curse, he really didn't have much brains. Shnetsky and Yakov, with their newly acquired intelligence, found their sheep, gathered their wool, and became wealthy philanthropists. Count Gregor became more and more lovable, studied theology, and is now the local monk. During drought seasons, he goes up on top of the hill and prays God to throw water down upon us. My dear mother-in-law, Mrs. Ubersky, suddenly found a voice of her own. She became the first woman mayor of Kalinchiakov and eventually consul governor to the entire northern Ukraine sector. Her husband sees her by appointment only. Dr. Zabritsky became one of the finest doctors in all of Russia. He became personal physician to the royal family and was recently appointed to the Academy of Sciences. However, he still has trouble opening jars. As for Sophia, she was and still is a miracle. Not that all of our days are blissfully happy, not that we don't have our differences, but she has a wisdom that cannot be found in books. She has in turn become my teacher. I have found that there is no spirit on earth, evil or otherwise, that can destroy a devoted heart or pure love. As for myself, I remained a schoolmaster and dedicated my life to the education of the unenlightened. But after all, there are so many Kalinchiakovs in this world.